Hello guys, welcome to your reading. I don't know about you guys, but I feel a lot different during this full moon. I'm finally getting more of a taste of the present moments, but the thing that keeps on getting in my way is being on my darn phone, consuming and doing less creating. And I think this is a message here for people who are kind of going through that there's things they want to do in life, but they can't help but to doom scroll. Now, how much I want people to sit here and watch my videos. The dark truth behind it all for you to make the things you want to happen is spend less time, watching videos and do more. I know after this, I'm gonna start focusing on more of my arts. I just got done recording one of my vlogs on my journey in Washington, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do next. But I think that's the issue, is trying to figure things out. Yeah, see? Look at here. The tower. And I know the tower always seems like it has like this negative context to it, because, you see lightning, you see this, the crown. To me, that's the ego or your thoughts ruling over you. But some of us here today, we're taking back control in our own life. We're leaving what no longer serves us behind. That lightning strike, that's, that jolt of energy coming back into you, realizing what you need to do next. But again, we need to leave this, old life or numbing devices, sitting there doom scrolling on our phones, or, maybe substance abuse, possibly, maybe drinking a lot or smoking a lot. Just anything that, you always have to go within to figure that out and become more aware of, your own actions. And there's nothing wrong with, sitting there watching some YouTube videos, consume a little bit of every now and then. But if you're just sitting there watching video after video and then hours go by, that time you spent, watching is time you could spend doing other things. And I don't really like to use tarot cards to predict the future, because that's the thing about tarot cards, that can tell you possibilities of certain events, but that doesn't mean they will happen. It all depends on what you do to make what happens next happen. And once we, get these numbing devices, or, leaving this old stuff behind, or taking control of our own mind, the mind becomes a workshop. We'll be able to create things. The Hierophant here, you're guiding, someone here might be a significance to you for what you're trying to achieve next, and maybe perhaps communicating or connecting with this person or, entity, regardless if it's a person, an angel, or a spirit guide, or God himself. They're the ones that can help you, lead you to that next, checkpoints that you need to be at in life. We just need to let go of the numbing devices, because that's what's suppressing our, our inner guidance, our inner wisdom to connect with these beings. Let me see here. I guess we'll pull. Be discerning. You got an angel card here, or angel wisdom, angel inspiration deck. Be discerning. I guess amber here is significance. Let's see what be discerning has to do. Number 13. I'm planning on getting other cards in the future, just kind of help me, with my readings, especially when it comes to like the zodiacs and astrology. I always thought that it's really fun stuff, but still haven't figured out how to make that stuff click with me. Keywords: discernment, understanding, wisdom. Angel Pistis Sophia, angel of wisdom. So this angel has significance here to some of us. If you need an angel that's actually crazy. I was just talking about this wisdom about the Hierophants, and the angel card, Pistis Sophia, angel of wisdom, just appeared. Isn't that crazy? It is easy to get caught up in life and simply follow the crowd, but what makes you unique are the choices you make along the way. Each action you take, making discerned choices, is important for you to fully align to the type of life you wish to live. Get to know what is important in your life, and not only bigger things, but also in small things. Before making choices, ask yourself where you stand on an issue or what is important to you. Be careful though, not to confuse being discerning with being judgmental. The angel of wisdom helps you discern the real truth from perceived truth, the genuine from the superficial. She helps you find the wisdom to act upon the situation wisely and with confidence. Angel asks, do you simply go along with what everyone else says or believes? Are you open to seek out truth in all situations? Tell yourself, I am open to learn and knowing the truth in all things. I make a choice based on wisdom and discernment. That's crazy how this reading is lining up. I didn't really think after talking about that would work. And yeah, because we got here the Two of Cups. Once we connect with ourselves, with the source or our angels or our teachers, it's going to create this, union within our own self. But again, we got to get rid of the old things in our life. We got to leave it behind. Some of us here may have to relocate, so we can actually have this tower moment within ourselves to transform. I see a balance with the masculine and feminine energy here. And I think, I want to say, since this looks like a lion, Leo energy. I think the full moon was a Leo. In the state of Leo, I'm not for sure. Someone comment down below to let me know what it is, but it gives me this Leo energy, And I think it's talking about, doing some creation. Have the courage, like a lion does. Again, with this, you're going to create union within your own self when you balance these energies. But to do this, you don't need to do anything exterior. Really just close your eyes, focus on your breath, and relax. Just focus on the sounds of your surroundings, or focus on your breath, or focus on your heart, if you can do that. I found focusing on sound helps relax a lot of tension on me. When I'm in the present, it feels great and wonderful. But then my ego slips by and tells me to consume more data. Oh, well, Remember what I was saying about the angels, the spirit guides, and God, You know, once we balance this energy out, we will come to a complete cycle, guys. And these wands that you're holding up here, you know, you are this feminine energy, you know, you are the creator. And there's those wands to make it happen, you know. You have control over your reality. It's just one step at a time, guys. Like, do that meditation. Like, I'm going to emphasize that in every single one of my readings, because that's really the only thing you really need. Sorry about that, guys. I just realized I ran out of data on my phone, so it just decided to shut off. I'm going to clear up some space. But yeah, I mean, that's all I really have to say about this reading is, you know, when in doubt, meditate it out. And for me, for what I do, is to just close my eyes, focus on the surrounding, like what I hear, or focus on the way how I breathe. It is the most simplest but powerful tool. And anyone here that says it doesn't work, that's only because your thoughts are telling you that. Your thoughts, your own mind is scared of stillness. That's why it does not want to meditate. Thank you guys for being a part of my reading. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Bye for now.